Now, the Fox 61 Weather Watch with Chief Meteorologist Rachel Frank.
Hi everyone, Fox 61 Chief Meteorologist Rachel Frank here on the Weather Watch. We are about to close the record books here on August and stepping into September, a sparkling start to the new month with temperatures in the 70s. But we do get into a warming trend as we head through the weekend. Each day will be a few degrees warmer than the day before it. And by Labor Day, it's downright hot with highs near 90 degrees. We have a chance for a potential heat wave heading into next week with a few 90-plus degree days, something that we were unable to do at all during the month of August. Low temperatures tonight. Wow, refreshing out there. Crisp taste of fall. Overnight lows in the upper 40s to right around 50 degrees as we head towards daybreak, and low to mid 50s at the Connecticut shoreline. Heading through the day tomorrow, we're talking about bright sunshine, a beautiful day with blue skies, not a cloud in sight, with high temperatures climbing into the mid to upper 70s. One thing I will say, I know some people are extending their Labor Day weekend, and if you are heading to any Atlantic-facing beaches as we head through the coming days, be aware that we're still dealing with rough rip currents and rough surf from offshore Hurricane Franklin. That storm is moving away from southern New England and poses no direct threat to us, but still 3 to 5 foot surf for south shore of Long Island as well as Cape Cod, Martha's Vineyard. Also, we're talking about beaches like Misquamicut. Here in Long Island Sound, it's a little bit choppier than usual, but not a concern for rip currents. Again, it's the ocean-facing beaches, the Atlantic-facing beaches that pose a risk. And make sure you check in with lifeguards. Luckily, this time of year, they're usually working up through Labor Day, so that's one benefit of having a storm this time of year. Heading through your Saturday, it's another beauty, mostly sunny skies with high temperatures around the 80-degree mark. And taking a look at the weekend, we'll continue to see lots of sunshine Sunday, highs in the low to mid 80s, and we're up close to 90 heading into your Labor Day. At the shoreline, it will be warm as well as the hills too. We actually had no 90-degree days in August, as I alluded to before. The average August, we get 5 90-plus degree days, and there's only 2 other years since 1991 that we saw so few 90-plus degree days. So pretty impressive there. Taking a look back at some of the stats, we ended up closing the month a little bit below average, a degree below average for the month of August, but right around average for rainfall, which might surprise you since it feels like it rained every other day. But really, most of that rain ended up falling during July. Looking ahead to the month of September, it is a big month for change, but it is still a beautiful month for us all across New England. We do lose quite a lot of daylight, though, an hour and 20 minutes of daylight lost as we head through your September. And look at the temperature. We go from an average high of 80 down to an average high temperature of 70 degrees. I always like to look at some of the extremes. I think it's fun. Triple digits was the record hottest temperature, record coldest near 30 degrees below freezing, and wettest. I'm not even putting this into the universe. I refuse to read that one for us. We don't need any more rain. Here's a look at the 7-day forecast, and up, and away we go. I think a lot of people, I don't want to assume, but a lot of people are okay with a hot Labor Day if you can be by a pool or be by the beach. But as kids and educators head back to school for Tuesday and for Wednesday, that's where we run into more issues, especially for classrooms that might not have air conditioning. Here's a look at your shoreline 7-day forecast. 70s to near 80 the next couple of days, and then 80s right into next week. If you have any vacation days to burn, it is looking like a really good time to do so.